Hi, I'm Deborah Sheppard. I'm the Executive Director of the Altamaha Riverkeeper, and I'm here at Paradise Park on Holloway Creek, joining all the people in Paddle, Georgia, who have been paddling down the Altamaha today.
All right, and so tell us a little bit about just how the Altamaha Riverkeeper has become involved with Paddle, Georgia, and especially some of the issues that have come to the present since we just paddled past Rayonier. Just kind of brief us on that.
Okay. Well, the Altamaha Riverkeeper was very excited that the Altamaha was chosen for Paddle, Georgia this year. We know and believe that the Altamaha is Georgia's greatest river, and it's a place many people haven't had a chance to be. And it's been very obvious from talking to people on this trip that the people who have been here have been as amazed as we are about the fabulous resources that we have in South Georgia surrounding the Altamaha. It is truly a world-class river and a world-class ecosystem, and it's great to have all these people here enjoying it. One of the issues that we have worked on for a long time involves the pollution that the river receives from Rayonier Corporation just south of Jessup, and that has become a major issue to us because it affects the river more than probably any other pollution source. The company discharges about 50 million gallons a day of wastewater into the river, and it contains a number of chemicals and lignins, which are a byproduct of the paper process. And a lot of the chemicals have dangerous aspects to them. It includes dioxins and mercury and furans and some other things that small exposures to can be dangerous. So we have worked for a long time to try and encourage the company to do better on their own, and we've certainly worked to try and get the Environmental Protection Division to make the permit stricter so that the company actually has to do a better job of cleaning up the discharge. And from what I understand today, it's been a really interesting day on the river. There was a modest discharge in the early morning, and after a lot of the paddlers went by, the discharge increased, so people had a variety of experiences. I don't think it was as nasty as it often is. We come up here on a regular basis and have documented the discharge from the air and from boats for over a 10-year period of time, and the discharge often is so strong and furious that it actually takes over the whole river after it gets to Dick Swift. And I've been talking to people here, and different people had different observations on what they saw today, but clearly there's been some discharge that people observed, and people are definitely noting that the river below Jessup and Rayonier looks different than it does above. Our goal in all of this is to try and do everything we can to encourage Rayonier to take a new turn and go forward with this new permit and really ask for strict limits and become a truly corporate responsible, sustainable company, because they're a good company, and they provide a lot of good jobs and do a lot of good things for the economy in the area. And the thing where they're really lacking, and the place where they consistently failed, is in actively addressing the problem that their pollution causes to the river. So we look forward to working with them, to continuing to work with them going forward to help give them a little nudge to be the best they can be. We've got a huge trend in Georgia and in the country, started by Ray Anderson. Corporate leaders have taken on the task of improving their pollution problems and really being leaders, and that's what we want Rayonier to do, because they operate in a really great community, and this is a really fabulous river. And it's just important for everybody to work together to make sure that we maximize this God-given resource that simply cannot be replicated and is really a great place to be. So it's a thrill that everybody's here for Paddle, Georgia. I'm hoping people will come back, and I'm hoping people will get involved in advocacy to encourage the state EPD to require a stricter permit for Rayonier. And I'm hoping Rayonier will step right up to the plate and let everybody know that they intend to do better, and acknowledge that they do have problems, and they'll find plenty of friends at the Altamaha Riverkeeper if they pursue that path.
Great, thank you.